Yo, hey, how my bulls? What's going on? It's early morning. It's Thursday, big trading day. We're gonna see if there's a turnaround or if we're gonna see the slide today. I know I'm hitting y'all with a lot of videos. Today's video, I wasn't gonna do one today, but after the news with Elon and after my performance came through on my personal portfolios that I sell on my website, I decided that I had to show you guys. I think it's going to tie all the way into all the themes that we've had. So let's get to it. First off, that song is called Big Things Poppin'. You can imagine why I chose that, because today we got some big things popping. I'm going to make a big change in all of my professional portfolios. So this is going to be considered a rebalance or an adjustment. This is very timely because I just talked about this yesterday. But also, I got a decision on Bitcoin. I'm going to make it, and it's an easy one for me, and I hope it is for you too. Just like the last video, just like a lot of what I've been saying, I'm super bullish long-term on Bitcoin, but I'm selling out in my professional portfolios, especially after getting the recent results. I'm done. Look, we're already up, what, 400% this year, something like that. I'm clipping it. I'm going to buy Ethereum. So the big trade that I always talk about for you guys is GBTC. I see more risk than reward in that right now. We didn't see this coming, but that's the beauty of managing your own assets, is you don't have to just follow along after you bought something. So we're gonna sell GBTC too. So we got big things popping. That song's by T.I. I didn't even know he did that song. I'm not even a big fan of it. I just wanted something that was going to tie in on the wordplay today. So I guess where do I start? Oh, this is huge. So the Bitcoin thing. I don't want to be subject to something that can be as easily manipulated as Bitcoin is from a billionaire CEO that I love. I should say I really like right now, because I'm gonna have to stop building the shrine over here for Elon. I'm really glad I didn't order that. I'm sitting here wearing a Tesla shirt. Jesus, I didn't even think about it. But I don't like this. I don't like what's going on, especially how we mentioned the energy consumption of Bitcoin. It's true, but that's not amortized over a long period of time, or even, with the understanding that there's going to be efficiencies. It's like the first Tesla also cost more energy to manufacture than it would ever save in its lifetime, but you don't see him saying that. It's real woke, it's real bullshit. But here's where I am. I'm still long-term, even mid-term, and even short-term bull on Bitcoin. Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, Coinbase, all of these large institutions, I don't see it going anywhere. I'm just done playing with that. I'm gonna use that money to go buy some other cool shit. So, all right, here's the deal. Here's what we're gonna do first. I'm gonna have to do some self-promotion. The reason I started this website and the reason I started doing these videos was to help people become better traders. For beginners or intermediate traders, I highly recommend going to my website. I charge $75. This is 1/10 the cost if it were a $100,000 investment of what the Fidelity Contra Fund cost. There's no other fees, costs, or any type of costs or charges whatsoever associated with my personalized portfolios. Actually, I shouldn't even call them that. They're model portfolios. I sell them on my website. It's a list of the stocks and how much to buy. And then I've got all the results tested throughout this year. And on YouTube, I'll email my clients and customers, if they're not already following my YouTube channel, and tell them when it's time to make a trade. Super easy. This is considered a newsletter investing and is not considered investment advice. It's a cool loophole that thousands and thousands of other people follow. But I'm out to be the best. I've done a lot of thought about this, and the best way to get people involved is you do have to charge them a little bit. It's kind of like a gym membership, so get on it. Here we go, real simple. Go to everbullish.com. I've updated the look. I've told you guys I'm terrible with technology. I've updated the look. I use Portfolio Visualizer, which is a third-party paid back-testing website to show my results. They just came out yesterday. You can see here the Ever Bullish One portfolio, which is a 25 stock portfolio with different weightings. I purposely underweighted technology. I told you that at the beginning of the year that was going to be helpful. I purposely overweighted small caps. I also told you that was going to be helpful. I also overweighted energy. Look where we are. I told you that was going to be helpful. You can go back and check the tape on my Instagram or even on my website blog posts. And here's the deal. Ever Bullish One portfolio is up 15.67% this year. The Vanguard S&P 500 fund had a great year because the market's straight up. And it's also really hard to beat indexes in an up market, but I did it. And I did it by almost 4%. I'm going to spare you the math, but real quick, $100,000 in the Vanguard S&P fund would have made you $11,000. $100,000 in the Ever Bullish One portfolio would have made you $15,670, and it would have only cost you $75 and a little bit of your time where you would have learned how to manage investments. I'm kind of done pushing this through your head, but then I've got to, but all the results are on my website. You can also see the correlations. My balanced portfolio is actually the one I'm probably most proud of. Ever Bullish Balanced portfolio is up 8%, 8.73%. There we go. 8.73%. The Vanguard Balanced Index is up 5.86. I would imagine your managed account is far less than that because they're also tacking on 1% on top of that. Same goes for the other ones. And then the real superstar of the show, the real Lady Gaga moment here. The Star is Born, you know, she breaks out. It's a cool movie. The real moment here is when I did the dividend portfolio. So the dividend portfolio, which is the Ever Bullish Dividend and Income, I used to call this my old man dividend payers. This portfolio was up almost 15%, and again, it was up 14.3% with a dividend yield. It's incredible versus Vanguard S&P 500 benchmark. I say it's incredible. It's really not. I told you I was going to do it. I told you what I did while I was doing it, and we're making adjustments. Right now, I'm making a change. I'm going to send this out to my customers. We're getting out of GBTC. We're buying ETHE. We're getting out of Bitcoin. We're buying more Ethereum. Bitcoin's going to be another buy for me here in the future, but I'm up 15% over and 5% over 4.5% over the market. I don't have to, and we're only 5 months into the year, so I don't have to play the game anymore. That's the beauty of managing your own assets. Okay, I'm done with that, guys. Sorry to pound that in too much. I'm just happy and I'm convicted. Futures are up a tiny bit. I wanted to get this video out early. On the Bitcoin front, get out of GBTC. Even if you're trading it, I'm down about 3% or so in my overall in my trading account, which is the one I talk about on here. I'm out. I'm bouncing. LabU is looking pretty good. GBTC is, I don't even know what I'm going to buy with it. I'm just going to count that as a loss, take the L. My SOS option, they also mine Ethereum, so I'm not as scared. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to finance here just to get it easy. The SOS option that I have, I'm going to bail on it if the price of Bitcoin drops below 45. So on finance right now, remember the way you find this is if you click over here. I get this question a lot from you guys. If I click, that's not right. Boy, shaking off the cobwebs early here. All right, right up here at the top. This is how I know all the commodity prices. Super easy. You can zoom in and you got the futures before the market opens. You've got the commodity prices like the euro versus the dollar, the yen versus the dollar, the Nikkei, which is the Japanese exchange, the FTSE, which is the European, the London exchange. Then you got Bitcoin over here. It's so right here, Bitcoin per US dollar. There you go. You can look at it on a chart and it's at 49. If that drops below 45, I'm taking a heavy L on my SOS position. But that's all right. Like I said on that one, I kind of knew what that one was going to be. And when I take that L, I'm probably going to roll it out a little further anyway. but we'll see. So anyway, there's some things moving. The main thing, the reason I made this video, first of all, I wanted to show you the results and the advantage that you have if you haven't jumped in yet and decided to purchase one of the model portfolios that I sell on my website. Again, the idea is that for beginner and intermediate investors, particularly for RIAs, small and large, and for even taxable accounts, you can learn how to manage a portfolio. First of all, second of all, you'll beat the market, get these returns, which there are fund managers out there who would, kill their cousin to be able to get these type of returns. And they're also probably clipping $20 to $40 million a year. I'm giving it to you for 75 bucks and a little bit of time on YouTube. So get the net, get with it, hop on. Chase Ever Bullish, the Stock Sherpa on YouTube, the first, greatest, and only portfolio manager ever. We got big things popping over here, everbullish.com. Sign up for the free newsletter. Buy one of my cool t-shirts, even though it says Tesla on it, and we're a little mad at Elon right now. I wanted to get that out there. Love you guys. Hope all is well, and stay bullish. AFG, LFG, LGR.